Hi, this is Chris Garcia with MyTabletLife.com, and this is our unboxing of the eLocity A7 Internet tablet. This is a Android 2.2 tablet. This is powered by the NVIDIA Tegra 2 1 GHz processor. It also has 512 megabyte of RAM. So this is the packaging that it comes in. It says a powerful, lightweight 7-inch tablet with a responsive touchscreen, virtual keyboard, and 3-axis accelerometer for immersive gaming, web surfing, email, office productivity, and multimedia. And then it says smart. Here it just says the internet tablet for Android, powered by NVIDIA. Here lists the specs. NVIDIA Tegra 2 processor, T250, 1 GHz. 512 megabyte of DDR2 RAM, Android 2.2 operating system, 4 GB high-speed internal flash memory, a 7-inch capacitive touchscreen at 800 by 480. Talks about 0.5 watt speakers, 3.5 millimeter stereo jack, 1.3 megapixel webcam, analog microphone, 802.11bg wireless. This is a Wi-Fi only tablet, not a 3G, so there's no cell phone contracts. It says Bluetooth 2.1 enabled, USB 2.0 port, micro SD card slot, HDMI port, docking port, and the dimensions of the device are 8.2 inches by 4.8 inches by a ½ inch, and it weighs 1.02 pounds. On the back of the device, it's kind of funny. They list the specs and then kind of sentences or quotes they have after. Just a few. It says NVIDIA Tegra 2 T250 1 GHz processor. Who knew that gaming could have such lightning fast response? 512 megabyte of DDR2 RAM. It says the memory and CPU speed make multitasking a breeze. Android 2.2 operating system. With Android, I can customize my tablet with the apps I want. 4 GB high-speed internal flash memory. It says the built-in memory is perfect for music and photos. A 7-inch capacitive touchscreen. Wow, the screen is crystal clear and easy to use. So it goes down, it's kind of funny. Some more pictures in the box of the processor showing it, using it as an e-reader there. Same there. There is a note here that free apps, if you go to eLocitynow.com/free apps. I notice there's Facebook, Fring, a few other apps on there. So that's the box. So when you open the box, this is what you get here. So let's open that up. It's upside down. And right on top is the device. First thing I noticed right away is the bezel is pretty big here. That's why even though it's a 7-inch device, it's 8 point something inches. What a lot of the 7-inch devices still don't have much more than a 7-inch, bezel. So it is pretty big. We'll come back and take it out and give a quick look in a sec on that. Just see what else is in the box here. This lifts up. Your warranty. And the first part here, headphones, and your Internet Tablet Series quick guide for eLocity. This side looks like we just have a pretty big power DC adapter here. Looks like a long cord, so that's good. First thing I noticed is interesting, there's no USB cable at all in this device, which is kind of interesting. Also, online, because you can order this through Tiger Direct, Amazon.com, and BJ's, it's selling for $2.99. Right now, I think this is just a promotion. It's normally between $3.49 and $3.69 at those websites, Amazon.com, BJ's, and Tiger Direct. It said it included a HDMI cable, which it does not, and does not also have a USB cable either, so that's interesting. One of the first tablets that we've tested that did not have a USB cable, so that is interesting. But at a price, it is a Tegra 2. It is the first 7-inch Tegra 2 really that we've seen. There's a few 10-inch Tegra 2s out there. The ViewSonic G tablet is already out. It's the same processor that we'll also see in the Notion Ink Atom. But most of the 7-inch devices do not have current generation, which the Tegra 2 is current generation processors in them. This is a dual core 1 gigahertz processor, so this has some good processing power, and it's 512 megabyte of RAM, compared to many of the tablets like the Arcos 70 and 101 that do not have. They only have 256 megabyte of RAM, and those are running 1 gigahertz 8 Cortex A8 processors. This is a Cortex A9 dual-core, like we said. So this is a spec-wise, this should be a much better tablet. It does have a little plastic coating taped on here. That's interesting that it's not a sticker. It's kind of taped on the device. The device does seem pretty light at a pound. We just reviewed the Kobe Kairos, and that weighed about the same. So they do weigh about the same as far as that goes. Let's take a quick look at the device. On the front here does seem to be your camera. It says eLocity right there, and then your Android buttons. You have your search, back, home, menu, and then looks like a volume button right there. On this side we have nothing. I think that's a speaker right there. The bottom here seems to be your micro SD card goes there. Headphone jack. On this side looks like your power, your HDMI, and here we have your DC in, and it looks like the port that they talk about there. So that's that. Let's see quickly if we could turn the device on just to get a quick startup. Power button's a little in the back here, so it's a little hard to get to. It does turn on green when you press it. It says device boot up right there. This is a capacitive screen. It's not a resistive touch, so you just use the ball of your finger to use. You don't need to put pressure. No stylus is needed, so that's nice. For $299, the current price point, that's pretty good. That's pretty quick turn on there. So there it is. Not connected to Wi-Fi or anything yet, so you can't really get a quick, long look here. But swipe seems pretty easy. This is kind of plasticky feeling. On the front, I noticed that right away. See the menu there. Let's see what we have right away. Browser, calculator, camera, clock, contacts, DevTools, email. It says FB Reader, gallery, your GitJar apps. There is no Google Apps on this device. There's no Gmail or the Android market. This has GitJar apps on it. That's where you'll be downloading apps to the device. I'm sure, however, the developers out there will figure out a way to get the Google apps on here. Music, a file manager, search, settings, sound recorder, and spare parts. So not a whole lot on there right away. But like I did say, you go to eLocityNow.com/free apps. There was more Facebook, MySpace, Fring, a few other apps on there to download. But those are the basics. So I don't know if I said camera, clock, contacts also. So that's the basics of what's on the device right there. Kind of a plasticky feeling to it right off the bat. So it'll be interesting to see how I think it performs. There's a rumor that it's not a true multi-touch device, that it's only a 2-point device, and that it's only in some of the apps that will not work for anything. However, there is an accelerometer, so games, the driving game should work well and stuff like that. But so this is our unboxing of the eLocity A7 Android 2.2 tablet with the NVIDIA Tegra 2 dual-core 1 gigahertz processor. So this is a little powerhouse. So hopefully in our review it performs well. We should have our review within the next 3 days or so. So check back at mytabletlife.com or on YouTube, our YouTube channel for that. And hopefully we'll have that soon for you. Once again, it's Chris Garcia with mytabletlife.com. Come to mytabletlife.com for all your tablet news and reviews. Thanks.